In a faraway galaxy lies a sun orbited by 3 planets, the Goral system, a place inhabited by humans and their creations, castes, Numens, and beasts. For 500 years, there was war among the races, a seemingly never-ending conflict. Then finally, an era of peace and prosperity that has lasted 100 years. But now a darkness has awoken and threatens the universe.
Hello? Oh, hey, Lumia. Yeah, I just got off work. I know. I'll take the shortcut through the alleys and be there before you know it, okay?
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, my leg! I think... Oh, damn it!
I'm so sorry, but are you okay?
Oh, what do you think?
Well, it appears you've injured your leg. How do you feel now?
Huh? Hey, the paint's gone. I'm healed.
I'm so glad.
Thank you. Hey, was that a technique? I'm Ethan Weber.
My name is...
Ma'am, we'll be late for the ceremony. We have to get going.
Yes, you're right.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Oh man, I completely forgot. I'm gonna be late too.
Who said we are lost again in this lonely world? I say we can start again. We're on the same ship. It's called Starship Earth.
Jeez, do you have to shout like that? It's embarrassing, little sister.
But the ceremony's already started. I want to find a good place to watch. Come on, Ethan. Let's go.
All right already.
Come on, Ethan. Run faster.
Oh, why can't we just use my airboard, Lumia?
You know you're not supposed to ride two to a board.
Watch it, you klutz!
Hey, hold on there a second. You want to give her back what you just stole there?
You what the heck? Get lost! I didn't steal nothing!
Lumia, check your pockets.
My Meseta card is gone.
You see? Huh? Hey, come back here.
Ethan!
Ha, gotcha.
You again? I thought I told you to get
Now
lost!
you give me back my sister's card.
Hey, buddy, you's got a problem with my brother?
Oh, Hero! Man, this guy won't get off my case!
Because you stole my sister's card.
Now, just relax, boy. We're the Vole brothers, okay? I'm sure you've heard of us, so why don't you just go back to the hole you came from? Unless you want a piece of me. Understand, chump?
And if I don't?
If you don't... I guess this punk hasn't heard of us after all. Now we'll make sure you never forget us. Wah! Oh! Oh, God. I guess you're a little tougher than you look after all.
Ethan!
Lumia, you idiot, get out of here!
What?
Who are you calling an idiot?
Brothers, grab her!
Got it!
Lumia! Run! Run!
Let me go, you jerk! Let me go!
Well, now, we wouldn't want your little sister to get hurt, would we?
Damn you!
Now this is more like it!
Ethan! You are cowards!
Whatever, girly. So, where's your tough guy attitude now?
Yeah! Lumia, duck! Yeah! Lumia, are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Screw this! Now you're gonna pay!
Ethan!
Don't worry. Just stay close.
Damn! It's a guardian!
Looks like you got lucky this time. Let's go!
Hey, hey! Come back here!
I'm not surprised. Most of these lowlifes don't have the belly for a real fight. Are you two all right?
Thank you, mister. You rescued us.
Yeah, thanks for getting in the way.
What?
Ethan, how could you say that? We could have been in real trouble.
I could have handled those guys just fine by myself.
Oh, sounds like you're quite the tough guy.
Wanna find out?
Ethan, stop being so stupid. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into him. Come on, we're gonna be late to the ceremony.
Huh? That girl!
What? Mirai? She's the Divine Maiden. Do you know her?
Divine Maiden, really?
Yes, silly. She's part of the Goral Faith, the symbol of communion. They say she can see everything.
Who would have known?
Ah! Maiden, over here! Over here! I pray that the holy light may touch you all and bathe you in its warmth. What is this?
What was that?
Ah! Everyone listen, we must leave this place now.
Did you see that?
Ethan, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm coming. It looks like everyone's been evacuated.
That way's blocked up by rubble.
I guess we've got a long walk ahead of us. Huh? Lumia! Get over here!
I can't. I'm too scared.
Lumia! Lumia! Lumia, are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. But there's so much rubble I can't even see you.
It's okay. I'll go get help. You stay put. Understand?
Sorry, kid. I'm too busy to chat right now. You better get to a shelter.
My sister! She's trapped behind some rubble. You gotta help me, now!
Calm down. I'll call headquarters. Headquarters, this is Leo. I've got a female civilian trapped behind debris. Requesting help.
Roger. We'll dispatch assistance as soon as possible.
Got it. You see, kid? Help's on the way.
Thanks. I really mean it.
It's all right. Don't sweat it.
Okay. It's just that no one was around and I didn't know what I was going to do.
Hey, what's happened here? Where's that bravado I saw earlier?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey. No harm meant. Just glad you didn't do anything rash this time.
What's wrong with believing in yourself?
Nothing, as long as you know when to ask for help. Listen, you gotta understand. You can't do everything by yourself. If you don't learn that now, it'll come back to bite you someday.
To be honest with you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you'll understand someday, kid.
Huh? What is that?
Something's coming out of it. Be careful. Damn!
Hey! Hey! Oh no! Are you okay? Just gonna borrow this real quick. I got it! What is it? Hey! Hey, you alright? Where are you hurt?
I can't move. I'm paralyzed.
What should I do?
Help is coming soon. You might not be able to wait. Your sister could be in trouble. Come take my weapon and go protect your sister.
All right. I will.
Hey! You all right there?
Yeah,
Sorry it took so long. Your sister okay?
yeah, she's safe.
I meant to come earlier, but we were short-handed everywhere. Guys, get working on that rubble, okay?
Yes, sir. Right away.
So, you did this?
Yeah.
All right. Huh. Not too bad, kid. Tell me, ever thought about becoming a guardian?
Huh? Well, it could be interesting. I'll think about it.
This way.
Watch your step.
Ethan!
Lumia! I'm so glad you're okay.
I knew you'd save me. I just knew it.
The strange meteorites that have plagued the first and third planets, Parum and Motub, have finally reached the second planet, New Days, early this morning with truly horrifying results. The meteors left a path of destruction in their wake, contaminating the Earth wherever they struck. The local fauna has grown increasingly hostile, along with reports of new and unknown life forms. Due to the shape of the meteorites and emerging unidentified life forms from within, authorities have begun calling these objects seeds. The seed destruction, which started at the Alliance Centennial Ceremony, has reached astronomical proportions. A galaxy-wide state of emergency has been declared. The planetary governments have mobilized the Alliance military force for relief efforts. Stability is the AMF's first priority in order to prevent any further casualties. Obel Dalgun, who leads the Guardians, has issued a statement. Presented here is a portion of his speech. But could it be too late? Experts are predicting another wave of seed attacks soon. Reporting live from the Guardians colony.
Ethan begins his guardian training on the planet Parum. Who is the mysterious partner that he is to be paired with? Who are the strange mother and child that they meet on Parum, a planet controlled by castes? Next time on Phantasy Star Universe, Typical Lives. In a faraway galaxy lies a sun orbited by 3 planets, the Goral system, a place inhabited by humans and their creations, castes.
Good morning, sir. Rise and shine. Master Weber, it's time to wake up.
Huh? Ha! Who the heck are you?
Good morning, Master Weber. I am GHX005. As of today, I have the honor of being in your service. Let me be the first to congratulate you on graduating from training school.
Thanks.
Master Weber, if you do not get ready soon, you will be late for orientation.
I know. Let me at least wash my face, okay?
I am GHX005, Master.
Now how am I supposed to remember that? I know. From now on, I'm calling you Pete.
Pete. Pete?
That's right, Pete.
Understood. I shall be known as Pete, Master Weber.
Please, just call me Ethan, alright?
Your only appointment for today is the Guardian's orientation.
Oh, yeah. That's great, except I just got here and I barely know which way is up. Wanna clue me in?
traveling with us today. We hope you enjoy your trip. This shuttle is bound for Holtus City. We are currently passing over the spacious flatlands called Parum Plains.
All right. I've never seen the horizon before. Yeah.
We will soon be passing over the abandoned city Melvor. 18 years ago, an explosion completely destroyed the city. The cause of this powerful explosion was never discovered. The ruins now serve as a memorial for those who once resided there. We will be arriving in Holtus City momentarily. We hope you enjoy your stay.
I know we were meant to be together.
That's nice, but this isn't the right time.
Just one kiss, that's all I'm asking for.
Please, not now. My boss might catch me.
Sorry to bother you while you're busy. Ahem. You think I could get a Koltova juice? That's okay.
Of course. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll go get one right away.
Tactless as usual, huh, Ethan?
Is there any woman you don't try to pick up on? Try thinking with your head, Hugo.
I believe there's a spiritual bond between the sexes. And if the holy light brings us all together, well, who am I to fight it?
Why do I even bother talking to you? But just so you know, I'm supposed to meet my new partner here any minute now. And, rumor has it, my partner here is a girl.
What a coincidence! I'm waiting for my partner here as well. Please, try not to speak. Puts a damper on the conversation.
You two look like my guardian trainees.
An unexpected pleasure. I thank the holy light for this encounter.
What? I told you! She's my partner!
My name is Karen Era. I will be instructor and partner to both of you.
Both of us?
Wait, that means...
He's my partner?
We normally have two-person teams, but we're short-handed now, so it has to be this way. I hope you both understand. I've been observing both of you for a while. You might be interested in my findings. Hugo Wright. Engaging in personal affairs while on duty is grounds for reprisal.
Yes.
And you, Ethan Weber.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been watching you since you've been on the colony, and your actions are too reckless. It's one thing to rely on yourself, but another to rely only on yourself. That's just foolish.
Huh? Wait, the colony? Hey, are you that girl that I saw?
While on duty, I expect you to use your head and think before you act.
Fine.
Even though you're only trainees, you have the same responsibilities as full-fledged guardians. One wrong move can cost you your life. The life of a guardian is a dangerous one. Now, gather up your things and get ready to move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. How may I help you? Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Can I help you? Please come again.
Hi there. What'll it be? Come again.
What's that?
It looks like a cargo transporter. It looks like the engine's still running, but I don't see the driver around here anywhere.
Check it out! Hey, what is this ugly thing?
Ethan, you really don't know what that is?
Not a clue. So what is it?
It's a Koltova.
That's a Koltova? I drink the juice from something that ugly?
What planet are you from? Don't you know the uglier the Koltova, the more succulent its meat is?
Well, then you are one juicy Koltova.
Sorry, are you guardians?
That's right. Are you a resident here?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I'm Norfe, the caretaker of this green farm. Since the seed attack, the Koltovas have been strange.
Strangely?
Yes, they've become very edgy and aggressive. When they attacked, we hid in a cargo container. But I don't know where Kalam is. Now he's gone. I've been looking everywhere.
Try to calm down. Now, who is Kalam?
He's Mr. Rhymeson, the farm's owner. You see, I was hired to help around the farm. But Mr. Rhyme was killed during the seed attacks. Kalam and I have been protecting the farm ever since. If anything were to happen to Kalam, I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. We'll do everything we can. We'll keep an eye out for him. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Thank you for your kindness. Thank you.